Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with the third stimulus check update video. Happy Monday, my darling. In today's video, we're going to discuss the most trending topic in the world, and that is the third stimulus check. We're also going to talk about how one senator believes we should get $10,000 stimulus check. Spoiler alert, that's probably not going to happen. Then we're going to talk about unemployment and the $400 boost and when that can start. As well as we're going to talk about this minimum wage. Then we also have some state stimulus, and Walmart has a new policy going on, rental programs, and more. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of stimulus, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friend. It's Monday, friend. It's your girl, Shalae, and here on the channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. If you want to be a part of my internet family, super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love my spring ensemble. Can you tell I'm ready for warmer weather, my darling? All right. So let's go ahead and talk about it. As the stimulus package is working its way through the House and the Senate under the budget reconciliation, the process will likely prevent big alterations to the plan. They said the final numbers still could be subject to change, so the $1,400 may not, will not, I don't know. But they said there will be some pushback in effort to lessen the size of the package. Now, that was according to Bill Hoagland, the senior vice president of the Bipartisan Policy Center. Republicans are expected to take issue with the $1.9 trillion in total spending, particularly in regard to the funding for states, multi-employer pensions, and relief not directly tied to the pandemic. Now, because the $1,400 are one-time payments, they said, hey, they're not really concerned with that. The sticking negotiations is like, you just gonna get this. But they said as of right now, the legislation is expected to become final mid-March. So we're still on the same timeline when the federal unemployment is expected to expire. Now, with the first stimulus checks, they're going to still be made by direct deposit. You can get a paper check. You can get the prepaid debit card. Now, the IRS said the only thing that may be stopping these from going out a little bit quicker, just maybe a concern, is that as of right now, they're in the middle of tax season. And this tax season is a little bit crazy right now. So they said the past payments have been processed a lot smoother. We just gonna have to take it step by step, day by day. All right, so that's all we have going on. Now, regarding the stimulus checks, there is one Republican who says, hey, he asked for $10,000 stimulus checks instead. Now, this happened over the weekend, so like I said, don't even fix your mouth. Don't set yourself up for it. But we'll go ahead and talk about it. Representative Paul Gosar submitted an amendment that slashed the non-release spending and offered $10,000 stimulus checks instead. He said, I offered an amendment to prioritize $10,000 stimulus checks to Americans most affected by the pandemic and the lockdowns. He said Democrats chose foreign aid, big tech transit, and Pelosi's political priorities over direct relief to the American citizens. He said it just sucks. All right, he said Americans jobless as of right now. He said we need to do something. So like I said, we haven't really heard much about it because more than likely it's not going to happen, right? But moving along, if you are in Maryland comptroller wants to add another round of stimulus checks for its residents. So we all know that in Maryland, they were giving out stimulus checks from $300 to $500. But as of right now, he said, hey, we should have been sending out $2,000 checks to families with young children. He said, as of right now, Maryland is the richest state in the richest country in the history of the world, according to the average family income. We are blessed, he said, and frankly, I think the Relief Act was way too meager. He said we should be sending out these $2,000 checks ASAP to families with young children that included tens of thousands more than we actually included in the governor's proposal. He calls this pandemic a once-in-a-lifetime crisis, and a lot of people have been left out in the cold. He said people are attending low-wage earning jobs. They have children that need to get these $2,000 checks as of right now. He said, I think we need to do a second form of stimulus. The state has the money. It's one time only. The people of the recipients that have been left out, and all of them are taxpayers. So, hey, maybe if you are in Maryland, the comptroller is by your side. Okay, I like it. $2,000 stimulus checks. I'll be keeping my eye on that news because I want you to go get the money, go get the money. Hey, go get the money, go get the money. All righty. Nothing for Alabama or insert your state, okay? Nothing. All right, so moving along. Democrats plan to scrap that corporations for the $15 minimum wage. So we know that the plan B last week was to go ahead and do a push where they would, I think it was Senator Chairman Ron Wyden, introduced where they would impose tax penalties on large corporations that failed to pay $15 an hour in incentives to the smallest of small businesses that would encourage them to raise their wages. But according to Mari, that is a lie. They could not do that. So the proposal, they said, as of right now, they're thinking about scrapping it. And they said while there is a need to increase the minimum wage since it has been $7.25 for more than a decade, as of right now, they're extremely nervous about trying out a brand new idea of imposing the corporations with virtually no vetting. The White House has not indicated support for the corporate tax penalty idea, but Biden is firmly committed to raising the pay floor. So as of right now, they said they're trying to get this $15 by 2025. And now nearly 24 progressives called today on President Joe Biden and Vice President to overturn the ruling of the $15 minimum wage as well. They said 81 million people cast their ballots to elect you on a platform that you called the $15 minimum wage. They wrote this in a letter to Biden and Harris. They said, we urge you to keep that promise and call on the presiding officer of the Senate to refute the Senate parliamentarians' advice and maintain the $15 minimum wage that you said in the American Rescue Plan. They said we must act now to prevent tens of millions of Americans from being underpaid any longer. This outdated $7.25 is no longer improving people's lives. You have the authority to deliver and raise millions for Americans. What do you think down below? Let me know. Do you want it to go to $15? Do you want $10? Do you just want your stimulus check? No answer is right or wrong. Alrighty, so as of right now, the Joe Biden administration is going to pay transportation, health care for families separated under President Donald Trump. The United States could pay for transportation, health care, legal services, career, educational service for migrants that were separated under the former president, according to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. They said the announcement is part of the list of principles released by the administration, where the administration seeks to reunite more than 500 migrant children and parents that were separated for the border policies. Now on there, they said they would also consider bringing back deported parents back to the United States. That's outlined, of course, in Biden's February 2nd executive order as well for the Family Reunification Task Force. So reunited and it feels so good. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and keep it moving. As of right now, how many of you have used Walmart's delivery service? Let me know. Put your hands up, wave them what? To the left, to the right. All right, so if you use Walmart's $35 minimum order on delivery service, they said they're going to lift that minimum requirement for completing an order through the express delivery service. As of right now, they said they're going to reduce it down to $10. $10. They said many of our customers use the express delivery when they are in a pinch, whether they're missing an ingredient for the weeknight dinner or a pack of diapers. On there, they said customers told us sometimes the items that they needed in a hurry did not meet the minimum. So we're removing it, making it easier for customers to get what they need as well. So they said the express delivery is available at 3,000 Walmart stores. It typically costs $10 on top of the existing delivery charge, but members of the Walmart Plus only pay $10 per order. So now, hey, let me know. Have you used Instacart, Uber, Waiter, Grubhub, any type of delivery service? Have you used it? What do you think about it? I have not used the Walmart, but I do use Instacart sometimes, girl, because you know your schedule just be all day. I go in there, order my groceries. We are good to go. Let me know what you think. All right, so moving along in Fulton County. As of right now, Fulton County residents can apply for up to $1,500 in rental and utility assistance. They started accepting applications today. Alrighty, so the measure will allow renters as much as $1,500 And they said Fulton County received $18 million in federal funding to pay for the program. Now, a spokesperson said the people who live in Atlanta, ATL, Shadi, if you live in Atlanta, you are not eligible for this program. Atlanta had its own rental assistance program. So to be qualified for Fulton County, they said you must have been affected by unemployment for 90 days or more. You had rental assistance allocated or needed up to 6 months. Also, they said the payments will be made directly to the landlord or utility company. You had your income drop in at least 50%. And they said as of right now, they have the money. You can go to fultoncountyga.gov/rent help. And it's not just in Atlanta. A lot of other places are offering the same thing. So that's all I have, guys, in today's news. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, purchase my ebook, purchase my planner, get you some Amazon. Hello, March. Tell me down below, what do you want to accomplish for this month? Like every month, I want to go get the money, but I also have some goals. Let me know, what are your goals down below? What do you feel about the $15 minimum wage? What do you feel about the checks? And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Oh, I have another video coming for you today. You're going to get that EBT video. It's coming. Bye, guys.